Are leg cramps waking you up at night? Do your parents or grandparents suffer in silence, rubbing their legs in pain? Imagine a life without that sharp, twisting cramp that steals their peace. Seniors deserve comfort, not constant pain. What if just food could make all the difference? In this video, we're revealing the top 7 superfoods that naturally fight off leg cramps and keep senior legs strong and relaxed. Watch till the end for a complete understanding. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone you love. Let's heal naturally. 1. Bananas. Bananas may seem like a simple fruit, but they are incredibly powerful when it comes to preventing leg cramps in seniors. They are naturally rich in potassium, a vital mineral that regulates nerve signals and muscle contractions. A medium-sized banana contains around 422 milligrams of potassium, which is about 10% of the recommended daily intake. For seniors, especially those taking medications that deplete electrolytes, this natural potassium boost can make a major difference in reducing muscle spasms and nighttime cramps. But potassium isn't the only benefit. Bananas also contain magnesium and vitamin B6. Magnesium works in harmony with potassium to support healthy muscle function, while vitamin B6 aids in neurotransmission and overall nerve health. Combined, these 3 nutrients help maintain a healthy balance within the muscles, reducing the likelihood of misfiring muscle fibers that cause sudden cramps. Beyond their nutritional benefits, bananas are ideal for seniors because they are easy to eat, easy to digest, and very accessible. There's no cooking required, and their soft texture is perfect for anyone with dental issues or trouble chewing. Bananas are also portable and affordable, 2 key advantages for older adults managing fixed incomes or limited mobility. They can be sliced into oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or eaten on their own, making them a flexible food choice that fits easily into any diet. One powerful story involves a senior who began eating 1 banana in the morning every day. After struggling with painful night cramps that would wake her up, she noticed a major difference within a week. Her sleep improved, her energy during the day returned, and most importantly, the fear of sudden pain began to fade. This isn't magic, it's just good nutrition doing what it's meant to do. Some may wonder, can a banana really stop leg cramps? If you've ever asked that, you're not alone, and it's a great question. While bananas may not solve all problems, they absolutely contribute to a more balanced electrolyte profile. And when paired with a good hydration routine, they can significantly reduce muscle discomfort. Next, we move to a vibrant green vegetable that's equally powerful, spinach. 2. Spinach. Spinach might not be everyone's favorite leafy green, but when it comes to preventing leg cramps, it's one of the most effective vegetables you can eat. It's rich in magnesium, a mineral that supports muscle function and helps reduce the chances of cramps and spasms. 1 cup of cooked spinach contains over 150 milligrams of magnesium, giving seniors more than a third of their recommended daily intake in a single serving. Magnesium plays an essential role in helping the body regulate muscle contractions and nerve signals. When levels drop, muscles can contract involuntarily, resulting in painful cramps, especially at night or after long walks. Older adults are particularly vulnerable to magnesium deficiency due to common medications and age-related changes in nutrient absorption. Adding spinach to the diet is an easy and powerful way to restore that balance and ease muscle discomfort. Spinach also contains calcium and potassium, 2 more key players in cramp prevention. Calcium helps muscles contract and relax properly, while potassium ensures a stable fluid balance around muscle cells. Spinach is also high in iron, which promotes better blood circulation, helping oxygen flow efficiently to the legs and reducing fatigue and tension in the muscles. Let's not forget the anti-inflammatory benefits. Spinach is rich in antioxidants like vitamin E and flavonoids that help calm the body's internal inflammation, which can worsen muscle tightness or chronic pain. These properties make spinach a perfect food for seniors who want to prevent cramps while also supporting overall vitality. In practical terms, spinach is easy to prepare and digest. Unlike raw greens that can be hard to chew, cooked spinach becomes tender and flavorful. Seniors can enjoy it sautéed with olive oil and garlic, added to scrambled eggs, stirred into soups, or blended into smoothies with banana or avocado. It's flexible and can be incorporated into meals throughout the day. There's a reason spinach is often called a superfood, and it's not just because it's rich in vitamins. Its nutrient profile is directly tied to better muscle health, nerve function, and improved circulation. This makes it especially valuable for seniors who may be dealing with multiple conditions or medications that affect their muscle stability. One testimonial we've received came from a man in his 70s who had experienced chronic lower leg cramps for years. After introducing spinach into his lunch routine, just half a cup a day, he noticed reduced cramping within 2 weeks. His confidence in walking returned, and he reported fewer disturbances in his sleep. These are small changes, but they create ripple effects in daily life. If you're thinking, I already eat greens, so why spinach specifically? It's a valid question. Spinach stands out because of the density and combination of its minerals. While all greens are good, spinach's high magnesium and iron content make it uniquely effective for fighting cramps. If you have a question or want to share your own story, please leave a comment. Your insight could help someone else. If this video helped you or someone you care for, show your support by liking and subscribing. We believe in empowering seniors with knowledge that's simple, affordable, and effective. Coming up next, we'll explore a food that brings warmth and power to your plate: sweet potatoes. You won't believe how much this root vegetable can do for your legs. 3. Sweet potatoes. When you think of comfort food, what comes to mind? Maybe something warm, hearty, and satisfying, right? Well, sweet potatoes check every box, and they do so much more than just taste good. They're a nutritional powerhouse that can actively fight off painful leg cramps, especially for seniors. Let's break this down. Sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, a mineral that plays a vital role in nerve function and muscle contraction. One medium-sized sweet potato contains around 541 milligrams of potassium, which is roughly 12% of your daily requirement. That's a huge benefit for seniors whose potassium levels might be dropping due to medications, dehydration, or simply aging. And let's not forget, as we age, our body's efficiency in absorbing and retaining key minerals goes down. So even if you're eating enough, you may not be getting enough. Sweet potatoes help close that gap. But here's the real kicker: sweet potatoes don't just stop at potassium. They are also an excellent source of magnesium, another essential mineral that directly impacts muscle relaxation. A deficiency in magnesium has been directly linked to nighttime leg cramps, particularly in older adults. Just 1 cup of baked sweet potato provides about 30 milligrams of magnesium. That's about 8% of the daily recommended intake, and when combined with other magnesium-rich foods, it makes a big difference. Plus, sweet potatoes contain vitamin B6, a nutrient that supports nerve transmission and helps prevent twitching or muscle spasms. B6 plays a vital role in how your body manages amino acids, which directly affect your muscles. 1 medium sweet potato gives you nearly 15% of your daily B6 needs. Now, let's talk about calcium, another leg-friendly nutrient. Calcium helps muscles contract properly, and a deficiency can lead to spasms and cramps, particularly in the legs. While sweet potatoes are not super high in calcium, they do support calcium absorption thanks to their vitamin C and D content. That means when seniors pair sweet potatoes with calcium-rich foods like Greek yogurt or leafy greens, they're supercharging their leg protection. On top of all that, sweet potatoes are high in complex carbohydrates, which are slowly digested and help maintain steady blood sugar levels. Why is this important? Because unstable blood sugar, a common issue in seniors, can trigger muscle cramps too. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, it pulls vital electrolytes out of balance. Sweet potatoes offer that sweet spot, gentle energy, without the crash. You might be wondering, is it okay for diabetics to eat sweet potatoes? Yes, in moderation. Sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index, especially when boiled, which means they cause a slower rise in blood sugar. That's safer and more sustainable for older adults, especially those managing type 2 diabetes. Just avoid adding sugar or marshmallows like in holiday recipes. Keep it natural and simple. Here's something else to consider. Most seniors don't get enough fiber, and sweet potatoes are a gentle, delicious way to fix that. 1 medium sweet potato provides about 4 grams of fiber, helping with digestion and reducing inflammation, which can also contribute to muscle pain. And that fiber also supports gut health, which is directly linked to immune function and overall well-being in older age. And now let's get emotional for a second. Imagine your mother or grandfather waking up pain-free, stepping out of bed without grabbing their calf or thigh in agony. Imagine their sigh of relief when that awful night cramp never comes. That's the gift a simple food like sweet potato can offer. Isn't it worth making part of your family's dinner this week? You can roast them, boil and mash them, or even slice them into healthy air-fried chips. Sprinkle it with turmeric for anti-inflammatory power or cinnamon for blood sugar control. It's healing and tasty. Have a question about how to prepare sweet potatoes or how often to eat them? Drop it in the comments. Next up, we're unlocking the creamy magic of avocados, nature's butter that soothes every muscle and supports every heartbeat. Stay tuned. 4. Avocados. It's creamy, it's satisfying, and it's a muscle's best friend, especially for seniors suffering from leg cramps. But it's not just a trendy food, it's deep, cellular nourishment. First things first, avocados are loaded with potassium. In fact, one whole avocado contains about 975 milligrams of potassium, which is double the amount in a banana. That's right, while bananas get all the credit, avocados are the real MVPs when it comes to preventing muscle cramps. They provide the electrolyte support your muscles are begging for. Why is potassium so important again? Because when potassium levels drop, the muscles lose their balance, literally. They start contracting uncontrollably, especially at night. That's why seniors with low potassium often report painful spasms in their calves or thighs. Avocados help restore that balance, naturally and deliciously, without spiking blood sugar or needing to chew tough food. But that's just the beginning. Avocados are also rich in magnesium, about 58 milligrams per avocado, which contributes to 14% of the daily recommended intake. Magnesium helps your body manage calcium, which is what tells your muscles when to contract. Without enough magnesium, your muscles lock up and refuse to relax. That's why it's one of the most overlooked nutrients when it comes to stopping leg cramps. Let's take it a step further, healthy fats. Seniors often deal with chronic inflammation, poor circulation, and joint stiffness, all of which can indirectly trigger or worsen leg cramps. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, which reduce inflammation, support heart health, and improve blood flow to the legs. More blood flow equals more oxygen equals less cramping. Poor circulation is another hidden culprit. When your muscles don't get enough oxygen, they start to panic, and that panic feels like cramping. Avocados naturally help produce nitric oxide, which helps open blood vessels. Think of it like removing the roadblocks in your bloodstream, so oxygen can finally reach those tired leg muscles. They also contain vitamin K, about 21 micrograms per fruit, giving you 17% of your daily requirement. Vitamin K strengthens bones and blood vessels, both crucial for seniors trying to stay mobile and cramp-free. We're not done yet. Avocados also contain B vitamins, especially B6 and folate. These regulate nerve signals, preventing misfires that can lead to spasms or that annoying jumping leg feeling at night. Seniors low in B vitamins often report tingling, twitching, and sudden cramps. Now you may be asking, aren't avocados high in fat? Isn't that dangerous? Absolutely not. Avocados are high in good fat. These fats lower LDL, bad cholesterol, raise HDL, good cholesterol, and support brain and joint function. In fact, studies show that older adults who eat avocados regularly have better mobility, memory, and mood. Need ideas? Try mashed avocado on whole grain toast, or blend into a smoothie with spinach and banana. Add lemon juice to keep it fresh longer, and sprinkle some seeds for extra crunch and nutrition. Have questions about ripening, cutting, or storing avocados without browning? Next, get ready to dive into a food that swims with strength, salmon, packed with protein, omega-3s, and anti-cramp power. 5. Greek yogurt. Picture this, it's 2:30 a.m., and your elderly loved one wakes up again, grabbing their calf in pain, wincing, stretching, trying not to cry out. You feel helpless. Maybe you've seen it happen. Maybe it happens to you. What if a simple bowl of Greek yogurt a day could change that? Let's talk about Greek yogurt, not just any yogurt, but plain, unsweetened, protein-packed Greek yogurt. It's creamy, satisfying, and loaded with nutrients that work behind the scenes to fight the root causes of leg cramps, especially in seniors. Let's dive deep into why this matters. First, calcium. Seniors need around 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day, and many fall short. Without enough calcium, your muscles lose their ability to contract and relax properly. That's one of the main reasons leg cramps strike in the middle of the night, because the balance is off. But guess what? Just 1 6-ounce serving of Greek yogurt provides 20 to 25% of that daily need, around 200 to 250 milligrams. That's a massive support for their muscles, nerves, and bones. But calcium isn't the whole story. Greek yogurt is also a potassium-rich food, offering 220 to 240 milligrams per serving. Potassium helps keep nerve signals and muscle contractions smooth and coordinated, especially when the body is at rest. For seniors who may be taking medications like diuretics, which flush out potassium, this can be life-changing. It's like a natural muscle relaxant, wrapped in a delicious spoonful. And don't forget magnesium, the underrated mineral that calms muscles and reduces involuntary twitching. Greek yogurt contains about 20 to 30 milligrams of magnesium, and although that might seem small, when combined with potassium and calcium, it completes the trifecta of cramp-fighting nutrients. It's teamwork at its finest. Let's not overlook the high-quality protein. Greek yogurt typically delivers 15 to 20 grams of protein per serving, and this is especially critical for seniors. Why? As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. It's called sarcopenia, and it's one of the biggest reasons leg cramps become more common. Weaker muscles fatigue faster. That fatigue causes spasms. Then the pain begins. With consistent protein intake from something as simple as Greek yogurt, seniors can maintain stronger, healthier muscles, reducing their vulnerability to cramps. Think about it, a snack that nourishes, strengthens, and soothes all in one. Now, you might be thinking, what if I'm lactose intolerant? That's a valid concern. And if you're dealing with that, please drop a comment below. I'd love to recommend non-dairy options like almond-based or coconut yogurts that are fortified with calcium and magnesium. You're not alone, and there are options for everyone. Also, a quick word of caution, flavored Greek yogurts are often loaded with added sugars, and those can increase inflammation and worsen cramps in the long run. Choose plain yogurt and add natural fruit like blueberries, kiwi, or banana for sweetness. It's a cramp-fighting bonus. Pro tip, having Greek yogurt as an evening snack can help with sleep quality too. It contains tryptophan, which helps produce serotonin and melatonin, two hormones that regulate rest. So you're not only preventing leg cramps, you're creating deeper, more peaceful sleep. So here's your invitation. If you found this tip helpful, give it a big like, and don't forget to subscribe, where we blend simple solutions with smart science for real results. Next up, a mighty fish that reduces inflammation, rebuilds muscle, and brings serious relief. Let's talk about salmon. 6. Salmon. Let me tell you a short story. One of our viewers, Janet, a 72-year-old retired teacher, wrote in saying she used to wake up 4 to 5 times a night with excruciating leg cramps. She was frustrated, sleep-deprived, and scared. But then, she started adding salmon to her meals just twice a week, grilled, baked, sometimes in a salad. Within 2 weeks, she said the cramps reduced by 70%. And in 1 month, gone. Now, was it magic? No, it was science and the healing power of food. Salmon is one of nature's most complete proteins, and when it comes to cramp prevention, it ticks nearly every box. Let's explore why. First, it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Chronic inflammation in older adults is a silent cause of muscle tension, nerve irritation, and joint stiffness. These conditions tighten the muscles and make cramps more likely. But just 3 ounces of wild-caught salmon can contain 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams of omega-3s, often enough to meet or exceed your daily need. Think of it like this: omega-3s are the cool water poured over a burning fire of inflammation. They help relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and allow muscles to get the oxygen and nutrients they need, all reducing the chance of cramps before they even start. Salmon is also loaded with protein, around 22 to 25 grams per 3-ounce cooked portion. This supports muscle repair, especially after exercise or daily walking. Seniors need protein throughout the day, not just at dinner, and salmon offers a hearty, digestible way to feed the muscles and reduce tension buildup. Next comes the vitamin D punch. You may be shocked to learn that up to 70% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, especially during winter or if they stay indoors often. Low vitamin D is directly linked to muscle weakness, fatigue, and yes, cramping. Salmon provides 600 to 800 IU of vitamin D per serving, enough to fulfill most or all of a senior's daily requirement. That's a serious upgrade from milk or cereal. And just like Greek yogurt, Salmon contains magnesium and potassium, a double act that helps with muscle fluid balance and electrical signaling. These minerals reduce nerve overactivity, ease muscle stiffness, and restore calm to overworked legs. Now, if you're thinking, I don't like fish or I can't afford salmon regularly, you're not alone, and that's okay. Please comment below, and I'll help you with alternatives like sardines, mackerel, flax seeds, walnuts, or even omega-3 supplements that are budget-friendly and effective. Also, aim for wild-caught salmon whenever possible. It contains more nutrients and fewer toxins than farm-raised varieties. But don't stress too much. The most important thing is to start where you are. Cooking tip: grill it, bake it, or steam it. Add herbs like dill or rosemary. Squeeze fresh lemon for flavor, and enjoy with a side of steamed greens or roasted sweet potatoes. That creates a full anti-cramp plate, rich in everything your legs need to stay pain-free. And let's bring this back to you. Are you someone who's tried salmon but never noticed a difference? Or someone who's never given it a fair shot? Tell us in the comments. Your journey might inspire someone else to take control of their health. And if you got value from this section, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Human Tech, and join a community that's serious about turning real food into real healing. Next up, it's time for nature's electrolyte drink, a refreshing solution that rehydrates the body and eases cramps from the inside out. Get ready for coconut water. 7. Coconut water. Let's talk about one of nature's most refreshing and powerful drinks, coconut water. Not only is it delicious and hydrating, but for seniors, it's an absolute game changer in the battle against painful leg cramps. Why? Because coconut water is a natural electrolyte powerhouse that helps restore balance in the body, gently, effectively, and without any harsh additives or chemicals. Coconut water contains high levels of potassium, which is crucial for muscle function. In fact, just 1 cup, 240 milliliters, of coconut water delivers around 600 milligrams of potassium. That's more than a medium banana. And potassium is not just a nice-to-have for seniors, it's essential. When potassium levels drop, muscles can contract uncontrollably, leading to painful cramps, especially in the legs and calves during rest or sleep. But that's not all. Coconut water also contains magnesium, calcium, sodium, and phosphorus, all key electrolytes that help muscles relax and nerves fire properly. Magnesium, for instance, helps in more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle relaxation. Calcium supports muscle contraction, and sodium keeps nerve signals running smoothly. Together, they form the perfect blend to reduce and even prevent leg cramps from occurring in the first place. Now think about this: as we age, our body's natural hydration ability decreases. Seniors often don't feel as thirsty, even when their body desperately needs fluids. This leads to mild chronic dehydration, one of the top hidden causes of leg cramps in the elderly. Coconut water steps in as the perfect solution. It hydrates better than regular water because of its electrolyte content, and it's naturally low in sugar and calories, a better alternative to sugary sports drinks that may spike blood sugar or raise blood pressure. Speaking of sugar, did you know that coconut water contains less than 6 grams of sugar per cup, compared to nearly 25 grams in a typical sports drink? That makes it safer for seniors managing diabetes or heart conditions. And it's cholesterol-free, fat-free, and contains only about 45 calories per cup. So it supports not just leg health, but overall wellness. Now here's something many people ask: can I drink coconut water every day? Absolutely, in moderation. For most seniors, 1 cup per day is enough to reap the benefits without overdoing the potassium, since too much potassium can be harmful for those with kidney disease. But if you're unsure, especially if you or your loved one is on blood pressure or kidney medication, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor. And hey, if you've ever tried coconut water and found the taste a bit unusual, try it chilled or mix it into a smoothie with banana and spinach for a supercharged, cramp-fighting drink. Now, let's take a moment to check in with you. Have you or a loved one ever tried coconut water to relieve leg cramps? Did it work? Or maybe you've been curious about natural remedies and didn't know where to start. Let us know in the comments below. Your question could help someone else in our growing senior health community. If you're enjoying this video and learning something new, don't forget to like. And if you want to support more empowering content for seniors, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another life-changing health tip. Remember, healing doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes, the most powerful remedies are already in your kitchen, or in this case, your fridge. Coconut water is not a trend, it's a gift from nature. And when it comes to senior leg health, it's a gift worth sharing. So, Pour yourself a chilled glass. Enjoy its natural sweetness, and let your muscles finally breathe a sigh of relief. Next up, we'll explore something creamy, satisfying, and packed with calcium and protein, a true bone and muscle booster. Stick around as we dive into the next leg cramp fighting food, Greek yogurt. You don't want to miss this one. Let's keep going, stronger, smarter, and cramp-free. Now let's talk about some advices. 1. Cramp-free habits. A cramp-free life isn't built in a day, it's formed through small, consistent choices. One of the biggest but most overlooked triggers of leg cramps in seniors is poor hydration. Studies show that even a 1 to 2% drop in body water can cause muscle cells to misfire, leading to painful contractions. Many seniors don't realize they're dehydrated because thirst sensitivity decreases with age. So sipping water steadily throughout the day, not just at meals, becomes essential. Another powerful habit? Gentle stretching before bed. Tight calf or hamstring muscles are common culprits of night cramps. A simple 5-minute stretch routine, especially one that includes toe and ankle movements, can reduce nighttime leg cramps by up to 59%, according to research in older adults. These aren't hard habits, just often forgotten, but when remembered, they protect. Now, let's move into something equally practical, leg relief tips. Because sometimes, despite our best efforts, cramps still sneak in, and when they do, relief matters fast. 2. Leg relief tips. One of the most immediate solutions is using topical magnesium lotion or taking Epsom salt baths. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzyme functions, many of which control muscle contraction and nerve signals. Absorbing magnesium through the skin bypasses digestion and delivers direct relief to tight areas. Just a 20-minute soak or gentle rub can change a restless night into a restful one. And don't overlook your footwear. Wearing unsupportive shoes, especially ones without arch or heel cushioning, can strain the leg muscles all day long, only for that strain to show up as cramps later. Choosing well-fitted, orthopedic-friendly shoes reduces that tension by over 45%, based on podiatric research. Finally, we come to a section we call Smart Senior Moves. These are the small, smart physical adjustments that seniors can make daily, and they truly matter more than we think. 3. Smart Senior Moves. Did you know that being sedentary for long periods, even just sitting in the same position, can slow circulation and lead to muscle fatigue? Encourage seniors to gently move their legs every hour. Even simple chair exercises, leg lifts, or a short stroll around the house can boost leg blood flow by over 30%, reducing the risk of cramps. Another smart move, check sleep posture. Sleeping with toes pointed, like when lying on your stomach, can actually cause the calf to shorten overnight, increasing cramp chances. Using a pillow to prop the legs slightly, or sleeping with feet relaxed upward, can help prevent those early morning cramps from striking. Now, if you've ever wondered, is this really enough to make a difference? You're not alone. Do you have questions or your own experiences with any of these habits or relief tips? We'd love to hear your voice. Your story might help another senior find comfort tonight. From the power of bananas, spinach, and sweet potatoes, to the creamy strength of avocados, Greek yogurt, salmon, and hydrating coconut water, each food we shared helps build stronger, cramp-free legs. And with our bonus tips, building cramp-free habits, applying leg relief tips, and making smart senior moves, you now have a complete, natural toolkit for lasting leg health. Simple changes can bring powerful results. So take one step today, your legs will thank you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, stay strong, stay healthy,